Valenti. Come in from that assault on all senses, that pummeling of rod and cone and drum and cilia, that great spotlight of the sun sweeping across white sands, making everyone, and therefore no one, a star. Come inside and meet the prologue. It's dark inside the prologue. Dark and welcoming. The prologue welcomes you absolutely, accepts you unconditionally, receives you graciously, whatever is to come, providing all that is necessary to endure the rest. The prologue is patient. She has been told often that she is wholly unnecessary, a growth upon the story that the wise doctor must cut off. This does not trouble the prologue. She was fashionable when plays still began with sacrifices, and if you catch her in her cup, she'll tell you that any show that doesn't begin without a brace of heifers burning center front still strikes her as a rather tawdry affair. This is a story about seeing. This is a story about being seen. Look down, across the stage of your skin, the graceful proscenium of your clavicle, your shoulder, the long bones of your arms, the apron of your gentle belly, the skein of your skull, where all gods and machines hide away, clanking in their cases, awaiting their cues, puffing, smoke, and longing. The touch of images alters you. It must. It cannot help but. And more than alter you, these pictures, these maps of illumination enter you. Photons collide with flesh. Most reflect, some penetrate. And you carry them inside you, away and far. You feel them, though they cannot be felt. You shiver, though there is no cold. You take them inside of you, though they asked no permission. It feels like a breath spent long ago, arriving only now.
Ada, am I allowed to come in yet?
Yeah, this is a great time.
Oh, okay, cool. I just didn't want to interrupt or anything, so.
Perfect. Hey,
Are you ready?
I think so.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna get, comfortable for
Oh
the show.
yeah, me too.
Just because we're gonna share a lot of things that are a little scary and I don't feel like.
I'm gonna take something down since you're putting something up.
Oh my gosh, my hair broke. My hair broke. My hair tie broke. That's fine.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah.
A lot more is gonna break today.
I don't really know what that means.
I don't either. I'm
All
not
right.
pregnant, so it's not my water.
Cool, let's get started.
R.I.D., like really.
When I was a kid, my mom would hear me sneak out of my room in the middle of the night. She would come out and say, "What are you doing? What are you hiding? Who are you talking to?" I'd say, "Nothing, I'm just grabbing a cup of water." Dear God of gluttony, behind my back was a piece of garlic bread that I shouldn't have been eating and a Diet Pepsi that I shouldn't have been drinking.
live in the country. I like animals more than people. I like to move slow. I know it's unfashionable, God, but you know, Jesus didn't kick it with the cultured when he could help it. I take your name in vain, forgive me.
Dear God, I know it's an abomination of your gifts to pleasure oneself with an electrical device, and I must admit that I've strayed down this path before, like more than once, like a couple times this week, like I did earlier today, and I probably will when I get home, so forgive me in advance.
I like a clean house, but my closet baffles me the way a clitoris stumps most men. Forgive me.
Dear Lord, I've seen more penises than church services. And this whole premarital sex thing, you didn't mean that, right? Lord?
Dear God, 5th grade math is still hard. I am guilty of pride. I pretend to know what's going on, and then my students call me out. Forgive me.
Father, I know it is my duty as a wife to keep the home clean, but if my husband expects me to do the dishes, he better go buy some paper plates.
It's been a while since my last confession. I mean, I'm not even Catholic. I've been to a lot of churches though. Does that count? I make plans and don't follow through. I pace around the house in circles. I smoke weed. I haul piles out in the open and leave them to trip over. My heart has nothing to say to me more and more often. I wish I hadn't been so mean. Forgive me.
Holy Father, I know it is a commandment not to worship anybody but God, but have you met my dogs? Please forgive me.
I'm stuck in a rut, a glut. Every day I've made myself sick from eating sweets since returning from Japan. Pancakes with butter and syrup, heat donuts, cheesecake squares. My stomach is a rock of sugar and caffeine. All I can think about is ice cream. My country has eaten its dreams. Now I'm eating mine. Forgive me.
My mother's a lesbian, my father's an atheist, and I've thrown up in every church I've ever been to. Am I the Antichrist? If I am, do I still have to pay rent? Okay.
Taylor!
Hey, hi!
Hi! Fancy meeting you here.
Yeah, how are you doing?
Great.
Well, you look great. I love that outfit.
Thanks. And you,
Uh-oh. Welcome to Fat Friend Challenge. I'm Taylor. I will be your fat host today. Pop quiz. How do you compliment a fat woman? Option A.
You're so pretty. You'd be beautiful if you lost some weight.
Option B.
You have so much confidence. I could never get away with showing that much leg.
Option C.
You're so funny.
Option D.
You have so much confidence, and a pretty face.
Okay, go ahead and shout out your answers. Go ahead. No one? Okay, well, don't worry, you're all wrong anyway. The answer is option E. You don't talk to fat women.
Lost my Q-tip. Oops. Survival fear, as defined in counseling. Not being loved equals death. Not being wanted equals death. Not being accepted equals death. There's a reason I'm working with 5th graders. Triggers every day. How to place a comma. Basic equations. 10, 11-year-olds have me wondering who I was then. School started. Then came deep bruised, low-grade head trauma. I remember family vacation, the car wreck, then it goes dark. I know I was a competitive reader. I still played with Barbies. Last one picked in gym class. I couldn't relate to my peers. I learned that small-town hospitality comes with prying eyes. All I think about is protecting myself since then. Now, I drive to work every day in a city built for people chasing money. Nothing is free here except dust. I'm too serious. Peel off the trauma and I'm tender underneath. My life is hurtling down the freeway while I try to catch a breather. Gotta take time to breathe.
I wake up, I guess that's my first mistake. For God's sake, I hope that today I get a break. Last night, went to sleep and I felt complete. Had a head full of goals and a plan to defeat these clouds that surround my skull and pounds, flashing and crackling with hot light and sound. And now I open my eyes to the screeching clock. Sun's high, but my heart sinks low like a rock. I always know right away when my day will be shot. A sense of dread eats at me like emotional rot. Breath cut short, oh God, it's always the same. Pressure in my chest, more like a weight than a pain. I try to push it away, but I know it will stay. I tell myself I just gotta get through the day. I say I'm straight, cis, white, overweight, that's all right. Always got a place to sleep, the end of the night. Got a steady paycheck and all 4 limbs, unconditional support from my family and friends. The world's so big, doesn't this seem small? Wouldn't you rather feel sad than nothing at all? So don't bother anyone, because you know what they'll say. Think positive thoughts, it's just a bad day. Cut to some hours later, AZ Loop 101. After a long, hard shift of nothing getting done, but the sun is going down and I'm in the home stretch. Relief is almost in sight when my breath starts to catch in my throat. Oh please no, I was so close. No triggers, no warnings, buckle up, here it goes. Push it down, make it stop, I can make it all right. Then a whisper in my head says it's worse when you fight. So I let go, let loose, let the storm take control. Cold, wet, salt, panic pours out of every hole in my face. It's so red, it's so hot, I can't see, I can't breathe, I can't speak, I can only scream. Don't know how I keep driving through shrieking in haze. But I tell myself it's just one of the days, you know I'm straight, cis, white, overweight, that's all right. Always got a place to sleep at the end of the night. Got a steady paycheck and all 4 limbs, unconditional support from my family and friends. The world's so big, doesn't this seem small? Wouldn't you rather feel sad than nothing at all? So don't bother anyone, because you know what they'll say. Think positive thoughts, it's just a bad day. Deep breath, hands steady, I start to clear. My throat's raw from yelling, I wipe away tears. I can sleep in the driver's seat, I'm feeling so drained. Muscles in my face ache from contortion and strain. Nothing to do now, but just get on with my night. Looking back, it just seems so much more slight. I'm an emotional mess, that's the thing. I always get through it, I'm not suffering. What right do I have in this life to complain? They think I'm making it up if I try to explain. Best if I just push it all down and hope next time it happens, no one's around. I'm embarrassed for overreacting this way. Besides, I'm sure I'll feel better someday because I'm straight, cis, white, overweight, that's all right. Always got a place to sleep at the end of the night. Got a steady paycheck and all 4 limbs. Unconditional support from my family and friends. The world's so big, doesn't this seem small? Wouldn't you rather feel sad than nothing at all? So don't bother anyone because you know what they'll say. Think positive thoughts, it's just a bad day.
What she said. The boss asked me to ask you if you could dress a little bit more like you did for your interview, you know, shorter skirts, higher heels, tighter clothes. Thanks. What I said. Okay. What I should have said. Tell the boss he can speak with me himself because this sounds a lot like sexual harassment as our dress code does not specify short skirts.
What he said. You two what? Are you just trying to get attention from Facebook? What I said. What I should have said. Yeah. Depression, PTSD. Addiction is genetic. You're so passive aggressive. It's all in your head. It's genetic. You don't seem depressed. Stand up for yourself, period. You don't know what real trauma is. I have to yell for you to hear me. You're fine. You're not depressed. You're defiant. It's a choice. Listen to me. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Period. You only listen when I'm screaming. You only listen when I'm screaming. Pity party. Why are you giving me that blank stare? Child of an addict. It's seasonal. You're not working hard enough. Addiction is a disease. Get it together. You're fine, aggressive. You're so upbeat and happy. Blank stare. Be a role model. So many people love you. I can't help you if you won't help yourself. Selfish. You have so much to be grateful for. Defiant. You speak in platitudes. Do you want me to yell at you? Use your words. Liar. What is your name? Predisposed to addiction. Count your blessings. Shouting is the only thing you understand. Keep counting. Attitude. Blank stare. Be assertive. Distrustful of men. Post-traumatic stress disorder. Excuses. Remember who you are. Say what you mean. Remember where you come from. You're not saying anything. Could be an addict. You think you're too good for us. A disease. Period. So emotional. Stop playing dumb. Can't even have a real conversation. Just walk away. In your head. Ungrateful. Stop lying. You're not listening. You don't listen unless I'm yelling. Put yourself out there. You have to put yourself out there. Lazy. Why Ada? Aggressive, defiant attitude. Ada. aggressive, defiant attitude. Ada, nothing is wrong. Get it together. What's wrong? Are you even listening? Self-discipline. What is your problem? Aggressive, defiant attitude. Nothing. Ada, Amanda. Depression, PTSD. Addiction is genetic. You're so passive-aggressive. It's all in your head. It's genetic. You don't seem depressed. Stand up for yourself. Period. You don't know what real trauma is. I have to yell for you to hear me. You're fine. You're not depressed. You're defiant. It's a choice. Listen to me. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Period. You only listen when I'm screaming. You only listen when I'm screaming. Pity party. Why are you giving me that blank stare? Child of an addict. It's seasonal. You're not working hard enough. Addiction is a disease. Get it together. You're fine. Aggressive. You're so upbeat and happy. Blank stare. Be a role model. So many people love you. I can't help you if you won't help yourself. Selfish. You have so much to be grateful for. Defiant. You speak in platitudes. Do you want me to yell at you? Use your words, liar. What is your name? Predisposed to addiction. Count your blessings. Shouting is the only thing you understand. Keep counting. Attitude. Blank stare. Be assertive. Distrustful of men. Post-traumatic stress disorder. Excuses. Remember who you are. Say what you mean. Remember where you come from. You're not saying anything. Could be an addict. You think you're too good for us. A disease. Period. So emotional. Stop playing dumb. Can't even have a real conversation. Just walk away. In your head. Ungrateful. Stop lying. You're not listening. You don't listen unless I'm yelling. Put yourself out there. You have to put yourself out there. Lazy. Why Ada? Aggressive.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, hey, I'm thinking about learning to swim, but I'm a little nervous.
Don't be nervous. Swimming is easy.
I've just never done it before.
I do it all the time.
Yeah, I know.
Check it out.
Wow, yeah, that's cool.
See, it's easy.
I mean, it is for you, but this is my first time.
Oh. So, you gotta leave your anxiety all on land and just jump in. Leave it behind.
I don't think I can separate it like that.
Yes, you can.
Look, I could use some support right now, not just coaching.
Coaching is support. I'm supporting you.
Okay, well, maybe I just need something a little more positive.
Think positive. Water is life. Water is great.
Do it!
Just
do it!
Shh! Shh! For a second!
Sorry,
What the hell was that for?
it was a joke. Relax. I was trying to lighten the mood so you wouldn't be so sensitive.
How?
You take yourself too seriously.
How does making fun of me help me build my confidence?
It keeps you from taking yourself too seriously. Just think. It could be worse. Come on. Do it, you pussy.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry. Is that your vagina talking or are you just a pussy? Get it?
Maybe I should just do this myself.
Nope. That's a safety issue. You could drown.
Why don't you tell me that?
So you know the worst case scenario. Now, if it goes badly, you can be like, at least I didn't drown slowly in the cold darkness all alone. It helps.
It doesn't help me.
Just do it. Come on. Pussy.
I need you to stop and just support me. You keep saying things like that, like I'm gonna react in a different way.
I'm trying to support you. That's what I'm doing. But you're complaining. Why do you keep complaining? I just don't understand. I'm supporting you.
Okay, maybe I'll just try this a different day.
Here, come on, kitty kitty. Let me carry you. I'll hold you, little boy.
I'm not a baby, asshole!
I could carry you.
I don't need you to carry me. I need you to support me.
I am supporting you.
Just do it! Do it!
Okay,
Do
I can't
it.
do it with you right
Look,
now.
it's like, okay, I know exactly what you're going through, okay? I get it. I've been here in these exact shoes. For a long time, I didn't want to try tuna salad. That's right. I was afraid it wasn't dolphin safe. I thought it would be gross. My friends were always like, try the tuna salad. Just try the tuna salad. And I'm always like, no, I can't. I'm nervous. But one day I just said, fuck it. And I tried the tuna salad. And guess what? Guess what? Guess what?
What?
It was great!
Tuna salad.
So I understand exactly what you're going through, and I understand the best, most efficient way to handle it. Just listen to me.
Oh my god, let it go! I want a TA, not a motivational speaker. If you would just listen to what I'm saying, you'd understand what I need. I understand that you're going off your own personal experience, but I'm a different person. What works for you is not what works for me, and no matter what you've gone through, you'll never totally understand because we've lived different lives. What I need is for you to respect that and to be there for me while I figure out how to get past this.
So you're not gonna do it? Pussy! Now!
So I got a new gym membership finally. I mean, I had one for a while, but with work and school, it was just the last thing on my mind. I was paying for it for no reason because obviously I wasn't going. So I canceled it. But now that I'm settled into the new place, I'm getting into more of a routine at work and school, I figured, what the hell? I found this really cool place. It's kind of expensive, but it's because they have literally everything you could ever put in a gym. And touring with a membership guy was all really exciting. I decided to start planning what workout classes I could try and what kind of protein shakes I could make at home. I decided I was going to take pictures of myself every day and post them online so people could see me lose weight. I was going to be a brand new me. And then on my first day of working out, I decided to hop on an elliptical, which was a bold choice. I know, look at me. You can imagine how much this body would move with every step. So I decided to take it slow. But even through my headphones, I could hear the machine creak because I am a plus-size woman riding a standing-up bicycle. And of course, I'm walking while everyone around me is fucking running. I love to run. I used to run. But right now I'm just doing what I can do because that's what you do when you work out. Looking around, everyone here is in fucking incredible shape because it's a fancy gym for people who want to show off their bodies and compare gun sizes with other beautiful, like-minded people. I start to second guess my excitement when this guy a couple rows away, he's an older fella, probably like in his 50s. He uses his index finger to gesture me over, God forbid he interrupt his own workout. And I know what it sounds like he's gonna say some god-awful thing about how I don't belong and my machine is making ungodly noises because I am too fat for it. But what he says instead is that he is proud of me and that he saw me really struggling today and he wants me to keep pushing at it because soon enough, if I keep working at it, I'll be like him and all the other beautiful people that belong in this gym in no time. After a little chat, I work out for as long as I can and all I have the rest of the day was water. I think that guy would have been proud of me. I get it. I know he was trying to do something positive, but what it felt like to me is the same old bullshit. Yeah, the words might be nicer, but he was still going out of his way to remind me that I was different and that I needed to change. As if I'm not reminded 1,000 times a day already. Every time I choose a chair to sit in, I have to choose wisely because certain armrests don't fit my current body shape the way I wish they did. Every time I board a plane, I can see everyone's eyes looking at my body shape, hoping I'm not going to sit near them because I will take up clearly too much space, more space than I'm worth. Every time I talk to my family on the phone, they ask me how my weight is and what fat or diet they think I should try because I'm not normal or healthy, even though my doctor says I am and my vitals look great for being, this fat piece of shit I apparently am. I'm sure I can go on and on with other colorful examples about how my weight affects my relationship with everyone in our community, but that's not the point. If you're going out of your way to remind me that me losing weight is a good thing, all you're doing is telling me that I'm still not normal. and that I need to change. I know I'm different. I'm not trying to be. I don't want to be.
What she said. Oh my God, you look like a hippie country bumpkin. If we're gonna be roomies, you need a makeover first. What I said. This is my favorite t-shirt. What I should have said. At least I know how to do my own laundry, you debutante bitch.
What he said. Imagine I'm wearing shorts, okay? What I said. What I should have said. Sir, I'm not sure if this is on purpose or not, but I can clearly see your balls right now and it's making me very uncomfortable.
Wrong one.
All right, so Aiden and I have been talking about what makes a perfect woman, because this is something that I think about a lot.
You're talking about a lot lately.
Yeah, and
How often do you think about the perfect woman, Taylor?
Probably every day, I'm getting ready how I can become maybe or never. Probably never.
Become like emotionally, like do you center yourself with a meditation practice?
No, like physically. What does
Do you
this need
do
to
some jumping jacks?
Sure. Yeah, that's what I do.
Like what do you mean? You're being sarcastic right now. I know you're making fun of me because you always look at me like that when you're making fun of me. What do you mean by physically? Explain.
I just mean what body parts do I need to make myself the perfect woman?
Like a third arm?
Yeah, because that's what people normally think about, I guess.
I've always wanted a strap on.
Interesting. With that
A third
note,
arm.
we're going to take your guys' suggestions, and both of us are going to try to draw the perfect woman using your guys' suggestions.
And better yet, we're gonna make it a competition because everything is better when it's a competition.
Woo!
Yes.
So what we're going to need from you guys is just to shout out some physical traits about what a perfect woman should look like, or what you think society says a perfect woman should look like, even if it's like inappropriate.
We want to hear it all.
We want to hear it all.
Go ahead.
Long legs.
Long legs. You're the first person that started with legs.
And I love that.
Are they shapely? Are they curvy? What do they look like? Do you have specifics or like just long? All that matters is they're long.
Yeah, long.
Okay.
Yeah.
Long.
Okay.
All kinds.
What type of feet does this woman have?
Oh.
Does
Okay,
she have-
not on you. Anybody.
Does the woman even have feet?
Dainty feet.
Dainty feet.
Oh yeah, with a pedicure.
With the obviously you'll see what the artist people are.
What are you talking about, Taylor?
Okay, well,
I'm the best artist.
Bigfoot over here on accident.
I bet. Does the perfect woman have cankles? Yes.
My perfect woman does. What about above the legs?
That doesn't even matter, does it? I mean, we can go a little bit above the legs. What's like right above the legs?
Hips.
What kind of hips?
Curvy, but
Yeah,
not too curvy.
Yeah. Right, there you go.
Like not Nicki Minaj, but
You don't want to see it from the front, is what you're telling me?
yeah.
Okay. Alright. I don't know what that is. Okay. What is her skin like? Is she tan? Does she wear clothes?
Oh yeah, perfectly bronzed, right?
Definitely 20 years away from skin cancer.
Definitely.
Yeah.
20 years definitely Taylor.
Okay. Now we're talking.
Okay, what about, I'm sorry, I'm gonna get a little cross, but what do her boobs look like?
Wait, what's between? Does it matter what's between the ass and the boobs?
Little waist, right?
Yeah.
Little waist.
Little waist.
Alright.
We're going society.
Little waist.
If we're going with society says big tatas.
Big tatas.
Personally,
can't
I like them
move.
small. But right, they can't be jiggling. They,
can't
have to be
move.
like set up by the
They're
chin.
No,
solid.
They hold themselves
Solid.
up.
Yeah, they don't need
right.
right.
Are her nipples perky or saggy, big or small?
Oh,
Perky.
Definitely perky, right?
Yeah.
That's society.
Like dinner plate size?
As long as they're perky.
Okay. Perky.
What about her arms?
I got the Rudolph
No hair.
nipples over here.
No hair. On her arms or everywhere?
Michelle Obama.
Actually, yeah.
Michelle
everyone.
Obama arms. Yeah, alright, Spence. Okay, how do we do arms?
Now it's kind of the thing of thin arms but muscular, you know?
Yeah.
Thin.
Mhm.
Like God forbid there's any fat on there.
Okay, what about her face? What do her lips look like?
Well, you gotta see her clavicles, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
definitely.
Must
Yeah.
see.
Clavicles are her clavicles.
The bones here.
Yeah.
Please.
The more they protrude, the better.
Pointy.
And today's nose is a little turned up and a little bit like thin.
Thin
Yeah,
and turned up.
definitely.
But what is
Right,
her face?
definitely contours her nose.
Yeah, definitely a contour.
Blonde. Yeah.
Is
Thin
there a
neck,
shape
long
to the
thin
face
neck.
or is it all nose?
No, and but like has
Cheeks.
high cheekbones.
High
Yeah,
cheekbones.
definitely high cheekbones.
It's all contoured with makeup, of course.
Yeah. And big eyes.
It's
and
fake eyelashes.
Yeah, big
Pinch
eyelashes.
poke.
Totally.
Yeah.
A little bit turned up.
Yep.
Oh no, my marker. Oh gosh.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Oh. Okay, long eyelashes, pointed up nose.
Oh, we got the eyelashes already?
Yeah.
Are the eyes big?
Yeah.
Nice neck since you've got yours going over there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah! Haha, oh, blue now. Hold on. Let me finish the face.
What's her mouth look like? Does she have a mouth?
She's not allowed to use them, that's for
Closed. Must be closed. What do the lips look like since we're only going to see them closed unless they're doing very specific
Kind of
things?
full, right? Full now. And always smile, like you've got, you know, always smile, always happy, always smiling.
Perfect.
Everything is perfect, always.
Does she have eyebrows?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
they're on
Oh
fleek.
yeah.
What does
They're
on
on
fleek mean?
fleek.
What's an on fleek eyebrow look like?
It's like the perfect little arch.
That little-
Very full.
Yes.
Like Cara Delevingne.
But
like,
not a unibrow.
No,
Not
that's so out.
Yeah.
So, was
I was my unibrow big. I'm really glad I didn't.
Because I missed that. I missed it.
Who doesn't miss a good unibrow? I don't.
What does her hair look like?
Good question.
Long and
Wavy.
wavy.
Yep.
Taylor, you already have the perfect woman hair. She
Thanks.
does. You're welcome.
The only thing I got.
I think I have just drawn. Wait, does she have a belly button? What's happening? Is there a belly button? Does that matter?
Oh, yeah.
Any
She's
outies?
Kyle XY. She
Little.
doesn't have to have one.
What'd you say?
Kyle XY.
Okay. Like a hint of a belly button. Oh, I forgot to tan her arms.
Got a little blue.
I don't know what she's doing with her legs here, but it's okay.
I think that
I think I got it.
Yeah,
I think I got the
I
perfect woman.
have the perfect woman.
So
Does-
the rib cage showing a little bit.
Ooh,
Oh,
good one. She can't be hungry.
Or at least nobody can know.
Fuck, I should know how many ribs there are. Oh well.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. How are you feeling?
I think I got it.
I think I got it.
I think I nailed it, Taylor.
Yeah, this
I
was...
nailed it like I would nail my perfect woman.
I don't think I nailed it. I don't think I nailed it.
Let me see.
I mean, it's okay, but like, the hair comes out of nowhere.
She has
Oh, I
like
like-
brain, so maybe that's a problem.
I like blue. Those are very perky nipples and great clavicle.
Thank you. I worked really hard on it. Oh, I like that she's turned to the side.
Kind of, except it's like this.
The nipples just popping
She's also extremely flexible.
You want to start taking some votes?
Yeah, who thinks Taylor's got the most perfect woman?
It's pretty not over.
Don't be shy. Eric, I see 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay.
Okay, look,
3
who
for
thinks
Taylor.
Ada has the perfect woman?
Ooh!
I got some like double votes. Well, I think really the moral of the story,
Nobody fucking wins.
nobody finds
Woo! Woo! Now I put on the left foot. Now I put on the left foot.
it. Yes. Okay, name Taylor, sex female, disease, you're gonna help me with that one, right? Doctor, I've been having these really bad headaches in the morning and I'm having a really hard time waking up and getting out of bed. Okay. You really cut right to it, don't you?
It's your current weight.
Doctor, I've been bleeding through a tampon every hour for the last month.
I'd say it's because you're overweight.
Doctor, I fell off my roof onto a pile of jagged cinder blocks and I can't walk.
I diagnosed you with obesity.
Dear me, I've been trapped atop of this tower with no clear way down. Which fucking blows, honestly. Let's see, maybe I can climb down with a ladder of some sort. I can probably tie some things together in here. Either way, this is gonna take forever though.
Did someone call for a hero?
What? Hi, no.
Hi!
Thanks though.
But my lady, thou art stuck!
Yeah, I suppose it's definitely not ideal.
Thou art in peril. I shall rescue thee.
Whoa, slow down, big guy. What are you doing?
Rescuing thee.
Oh, got it. No, I'm fine. It's just a frustrating situation.
Ah, then I shall out cease thy frustration.
No, I got it really.
But my lady, thou art clearly from yon tower high, very stuck.
Yeah, but it's fine. I'm sure I'll be fine.
It's okay. I will help.
Dude, calm down.
I got this. I will help. I will rescue thee.
But, so?
towers, and I can help.
I mean, what happens when you get up here, though?
I get thee down.
How?
Rescue.
Okay, this is getting ridiculous. I don't need any help.
I'm coming. Never fear. From Mount Tower High, thou art stuck.
Stop talking like that.
Ah, the lady doth not understand my formal tongue. I shall amend. Tower high, girl scared, me help.
I'm not stupid. You're just talking like a douchebag.
Me! Ouch.
Sorry, I just I didn't mean to offend you.
Well, maybe I just won't help you.
Okay, that's fine.
It's okay, I will help.
No, it's fine. I think I can actually climb down right here.
I'm coming, stay where you are.
Look, thanks for coming, but I don't even know you.
My name is Steve. I'm a business major. My favorite color is blue. Blue.
Those are just facts. That doesn't help. Okay.
I'm coming. Stay where you are, my lady. Thou art stuck.
Careful, you're shaking the tower.
Stay put.
No, you're making it worse.
You fell because you didn't listen to me. Are you okay, princess?
I'm fine. Just don't, because I have a problem doesn't mean I need you to solve it. And just because you know how to do something doesn't mean I don't. You're telling me that you care more about your own pride than doing what's right? Or you think I'm a liar? Either way, if I need help, I will ask. If I don't, leave me the fuck alone!
But milady, thou were stuck and it would have been up here all day and ow! Really fit in. I've been considering this quote from Radiance. A woman has but 8 roles open to her: ingenue, mother, witch, detective, nun, whore, queen, and corpse. An uncannily familiar peek into an imagined future. On a similar note, Glamour recently published a segment called How to Write Compelling Female Characters for Television. It included divorcee, shrew, survivor, and drunk. It's sandwiched between an article about how Anne Hathaway is seeking personal peace by tearing down her walls. Yeah, me too, Anne. And we can't forget about our feminist men. True. Thank you, Glamour, for your commitment to authentic, accessible, and relevant content. However, there doesn't seem to be a place in your narrative for cat-loving, queer, bookish homebody who likes to garden. God, I'm old. I'm a survivor, but who isn't, honestly? Speaking of style, mine has solidified at sliding scale of functional, DIY, normcore, nature enthusiast. I'm hypersensitive, so texture is important. I like group sex. Well, that's not, I wonder if that's a characteristic of style. A friend advised me to stay away from threesomes at all costs today. She warned of predatory women cautioned against inviting jealousy into the home and assured me that it never ends well. How do you know? She asked if I'm Mormon. No, definitely not. What if one of you falls in love with the other woman? Well, good question. I'm not sure. In 10 years, my partner has taught me that true love is built on a foundation of choices. There is no detail too small to attend to. And it's not about falling so much as staying. I feel safe in the home our love has built. Sex is like a garden. No home is complete without one. The seeds you tend will grow, and one can never have too many beautiful flowers, especially the edible ones. Taylor,
Yes.
I've been thinking. I would like to go out and meet my next ex-wife.
You've been married before?
No, it's a joke.
Okay.
It's a joke. Like, female identifying playmate to have intimate relations with my partner and I doesn't sound nearly as catchy.
You're right.
It's kind of a mouthful.
Yeah. What kind of woman are you looking for?
Omnivorous is a must.
I thought you were a vegetarian.
No. I eat pork, fish, penis, and vagina.
Didn't know those two counted.
They do!
Okay.
They absolutely do. Also, I would like her to be intelligent with a quirky sense of humor, focused on her goals, but likes to have fun, cat lover, for sure, nature enthusiast. Could use another nature enthusiast in my life. Oh, C++ is a plus. I like a little something more than I've got going on.
Okay. More importantly, what are you wearing?
This! I actually thought the lab coat was a really nice addition with my Rihanna socks. I'll put my shoes on though, like I have to. Really? Do you want to see it with the shoes?
No, I really don't. It's okay.
It's nice.
The top half's not. I mean, this is. Ada, why don't we go through your closet and we can go through some choices and figure out what will help you feel and look the best.
You want to look through my closet?
I mean, you're not going to fit in my stuff.
Fair. All right, let's do it.
Okay.
There it is. That's my closet.
Okay, well, this is.
Can I bring my teddy bear out?
Can you
His
bring
name
it
is
out?
Bongo.
I don't think that's the woman you're looking for.
Fair. Oh, so I don't look super gay, so I feel like I need the suspenders to really just like, put out there what I'm looking for. Like and then so the boots are my favorite part. They've got this big chunky heel, but like you can walk all day in them.
Okay. Interesting. The boots may be my least. Actually, no. The entire outfit's my least favorite part. When you say DIY to describe your fashion choice, I didn't literally think you made your own clothes.
I mean, make is a stretch. I got that shirt at a concert. It was a really good concert, and so I just it was extra large, so I just kind of cut it up, put a little V in the neck to show off my great clavicle.
Okay, let's try to get something that looks like it actually came
Ooh, gotcha.
from the store.
So,
Okay.
casual, but check this out. I brought the bow tie just in case. I thought this was really a nice, I used to wear it as my uniform at Johnny Rockets. I thought it would be a nice transitional piece. You could wear it out on the town. But it's like a bow tie.
You brought the bow tie because you thought that would be my favorite part. Interesting.
Do you want to see it on?
No, it's
More on?
I mean, it's on. I got the idea. I don't think we need that. Why? Other question. Why are you formal on the top half and then the bottom half you're just?
I like a mix of casual but classy. So I was going for you know, button down on top, so like at the top of the dinner table I look good, both of your beauty shorts are nice.
And then you go dancing and you're like, oh, surprise, that's not great. Let's go to the next one.
Ooh, Rihanna socks again. These are my favorite, can you tell?
Oh, I can tell a little bit. Britney Spears much? Like, this is 90s.
Ooh, I love Britney Spears actually.
Let's go to the future. Let's go to now, maybe. Just something a little bit
So
more.
this won't work.
This won't work.
I couldn't find a top to go with it. I could add a bow tie though.
You and that bow tie.
Cute, right?
Okay.
How about it's a normal dress?
This is a normal dress to you. Interesting.
Yeah.
How long have you lived on this cruise?
I hate cruises.
Well, this does not show that. And it also shows that you have been divorced at least 3 times.
No. This is a very functional piece. It has a built-in necklace so you don't even have to accessorize. Duh.
It upsets me that it makes sense to me that you would say that. We need something else. Okay. Why do you look like you're gonna murder me in this photo? And also, why did you feel the need to only let your shoulders show, but you covered up your hands? Who wears gloves out to
You
the
have
bar?
to feel these though. Like it's all in the texture. These are for the days when like everything kind of hurts and you don't really want to touch anything sharp, so you have to like.
I don't think you understand how gloves work. Honey, these do not do that for you. Let's try something else. Okay, I lied before when I said I thought you were planning on killing me. This
It's a one piece, but it's got a belt, so it's like super functional. And I was like thinking I might like to try dominatrix, so we could go to a club and like dance, but also the goggles are very functional because I don't like bright lights.
it looks like you've got my murder planned in this photo. And also, this is a little extreme. Like you've got but the goggles don't make any sense to me. Who wears
Where does it have to make sense?
Okay, but we're gonna move on.
This is a little more friendly and approachable.
How does it get worse from here?
Check it out. It's stretchy, and you can wear anything underneath, so you can dress it up or down.
What clown hell did you pull this outfit out of?
Closet.
Ooh! This looks like you bought it at a store! This is great! I think we should... Come on, you should move on with this. I like
My
this.
mom picked that out for
Oh
me.
my gosh, that makes me so sad. Let's
My
try
mom would
it.
be pissed at you if she heard you say that.
Well, she's got great taste. I'm just sad for you that she had to
Oh.
take it out. I'm sorry I explained it.
I'm not, because now I get it.
Figure out the hair. So this braid, how long did it take you to do?
Does it matter?
Yeah.
Why?
How long did it take you to do your hair in this photo?
Like, honestly?
Yeah.
I don't know, like 5 minutes?
Let's shoot for longer.
Why? Again. Okay, it took me another 5 to put it down and fluff it. The fluffing?
When you thought I said more time, you just took it down.
Yeah,
That's
like it
enough.
adds time. I know how to add. Braid plus takedown equals more than 5 minutes.
Okay, what else
Tell
can
me.
you do with your hair?
A bun. I can do a bun. I do a good bun.
A little rude, but because of the pink, it just looks like there's a cup on the top of your head. It's a little pink cup.
Okay.
Okay, your hair looks pretty decent straight.
There's nothing straight about me. Why start with my hair, Taylor?
Okay, what if we curl it?
Okay.
That's really cute. I love it. Okay, now let's look at your face.
Look at my face. Pause. Let's like look at my actual face for a minute. Just look. I'll take my
Okay,
glasses off.
We're
Look
gonna-
at my face.
do some makeup.
I just want to pause for a heartfelt moment with you, Taylor. And I want to tell you that over the course of this show, going through this over and over and over has really illuminated makeup. And so today I actually tried.
Aww.
Oh.
You're welcome!
I'm sorry, I should have taken that moment way sooner. Because we're gonna laugh for a little bit now. Foundation.
It matches the dress.
Just one color on the top of your lid.
Yeah, it works for Mimi. Why not me?
Blue.
What's wrong with blue?
Let's try a different. Oh,
It matches the accent color.
pink. Okay. When I said let's try something else, you just thought one other color. Erase the blue. Only pink.
What's wrong with that?
You gotta add like a couple colors in there.
Okay.
Okay, we're getting a little closer here. What about? Okay, I don't know. What about lashes? What can we do with lashes
have
and
lashes.
eyeliner?
Do you see them?
Okay, well, eyeliner. So under eye, there's a couple options with this. Oh, like you can do the top and the bottom a little bit, or just the top, or there's cat eye.
Ooh, yes.
I figured you'd like that.
I do.
Love for cats.
It's true.
So maybe cat eye. That'd be cute on you.
Got it.
And these are the lashes I'm talking about. So doing some like fake lashes on top of yours will make your eyes like pop.
Yeah, pop. If I ever get them open.
Well, that's definitely too much. We don't want to do. We'll do something a little bit more natural, okay?
This is what I think this will look really good.
What is with your obsession with cats and how did you sneak this in here? Blush. I have a blush. Let's talk about blush for a second. So, I don't think we should do anything too dramatic for you, like something really.
This. I like that. Is that too dramatic?
Why do you have this obsession with clowns?
Clowns are great.
Okay.
They're whimsical.
What about contouring? Have you done that before? Okay, so it's shadow and like highlight so that you can like really, pop your cheekbones. Yeah, just like that.
Contour done.
Perfect. Now lip color.
Ooh.
I was thinking we could go with something maybe a little bit more neutral.
Let me get a better look at this.
Like maybe like one of these like nice softer pinks.
I was thinking circus. Or dementia. Because I'm so sexy, you're going to forget yourself.
I really hate when you say the names of these.
Smoking gun.
Okay. Ooh, Ada.
Conch.
Ada, this is not working.
Agent X kind of matches my dress.
Yeah, I'm not
Almost
even
as much
gonna
as lobotomy.
You're having a really good time, and I'm.
Have you ever worn
Dying.
anything on your body called amber or sweet nothings? How about blow? You're not as amused as I am. Okay.
This isn't working.
Taylor,
This is not.
this makes me feel like even more than I already feel on a daily basis, like a clown in a woman's suit. Can I just wear this? Like, seriously?
Okay.
I'll take the lab coat off, if you want.
You can wear whatever you want. You just have to understand that I will probably still judge you a little.
That's fine. I judge you for judging me.
Let's go out. No, don't touch me.
I keep a quote by Emily Dickinson close at hand. Beauty is not caused, it is. It's a state of being. You can't do beauty, you are. Seeing myself through your eyes, I see a mess. Falling apart at the seams under thick, crusty hairspray sheen, flattened waves, only to be hot curled. My lids ache, fattened with layers, on top of priming cream, the weight of false lashes, not enough skin, too much, then contours. A body isn't made with highlighted missing space. You've called me interesting. Expressed that you wish you were more so. Insinuated that I am an anomaly of well-decorated failures. Like, wouldn't you be more beautiful draped in this rich tapestry of scar tissue and experience? Like, I've got a good reason to get away with going natural, no makeup, plain and naked as day. I'm already a freak. I've written down death and bound her frothing mouth. I came to a lie. So no, I don't have time for all that fake shine. I'm too full spectrum to play the roles you write me into. Survival skill. Seeing me, how you do, how media, how woman in the attic do, and still breathe deep to keep my cool. What does this outfit say about me? Child, clown, Amish prom date, divorcee, too DIY for sexy, too pastel for punk, frumpy or slut, vain as fuck, and punch drunk. Yuck. Looking in the mirror, a negotiation. Do I like what I see? The list of reasons why is endless. Anticipatory anxiety is our culture's epidemic. I wear it heavy on my jaw, grinding, clenching, what if? Then it comes full circle. You are ashamed. I see myself clothed and painted in it now. Shame is the tallest wall. Goes up in a moment, takes a lifetime to tear down.
Hey there, sexy. Are you ready for some sexy time? Let me just turn down the lights a little bit. A little more. Is that as low as they'll go? Shit. No, it's fine. You know what would be like a really big turn on? If I just left on all my clothes. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I should probably take off the bottoms at least. That makes sense. Well, I'll just leave my top on. Oh, that too. How about I just take my bra off underneath? Yeah, that'll be really sexy, huh? Because then you can just like feel me up underneath. Yeah. How about we start with some mouth action, okay? Let me just get down on my, okay, no, that's a little hard on the knees. I'm just gonna sit on the edge of the bed. Why don't you dangle it over me like a fishing pole with bait on it, and I'm just like a hungry little fish. Yeah. Oh, no? Oh, sorry. Yeah, we don't have to do that. That's silly. Where you take me over to the chair? Yeah, we're not gonna do that. How about we start with some of the sex? Yeah. Oh, you're gonna sit down first. Well, you know what would be like a really big turn on for me? Nothing turns me on more than missionary. Yeah. So why don't we just scoot over a little bit? How about a little bit more? Just lay down right here. And let me just grab this sheet and, put it on me like a sexy little ghost. and yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh. Thank you. That was so good. Yeah, I really appreciate it. Oh, about you and me? Yeah, I won't tell anyone.
Thanks for lunch, Quasi. I owe you one.
You don't owe me anything. I like to do nice things for you.
Yeah, you're so nice.
I am nice. It's the best thing about me.
Stop it. There are lots of good things about you.
You really think so?
Sure.
Well, there are a lot of good things about you too. You're so smart and funny, and your eyes have so much depth. You understand me better than anyone. Anyone would be lucky to have you. You're perfect. Are you okay? Did I say something wrong? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. I was just joking. Oh, you're choking. I can help. Wow.
Wow. I almost died. You basically saved my life.
Of course, I would do anything for you.
Well, dessert's definitely on me today.
That's it?
What's it?
I just saved your life.
Yeah. Thanks.
But I'm always here.
Yeah. You're a great friend.
Friend? Are you kidding me? Would a friend do whatever they could to make you happy? Would a friend jump into action to save you from harm?
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
I would do that.
No, not like me, no. I do everything for you. I buy you food, I hang out with you all the time, I stop you from choking.
So you're saying that if you had known I didn't want to fuck you, you would have let me choke?
I guess not, but it's only because I'm a really good guy.
Really? A good guy?
Yeah, you keep sending me all these mixed signals.
What mixed signals? Being nice?
Yes, you're so nice and you're dressed up every time I see you.
Right. I like to look good. It has nothing to do with you.
Of course not. You would never think about me because I'm so ugly.
You're not ugly. I don't think you're ugly. I just don't want to bang you.
Sure, because even though I do everything for you, you'd rather go fuck some hot jerk.
What are you even talking about? I've been single for like a year. By choice.
Then why don't we hook up? I obviously care about you. I do things for you all the time.
Right. Like a friend.
Does it mean you should try to pay me back? I mean, I saved your life.
Look, if you were really such a good guy, and then you wouldn't expect me to pay you back after saving my life. It's like every nice thing that you do becomes a bill that I have to pay, and I don't even know that I'm racking up debt. That's not fair. Furthermore, I want to be your friend. I like spending time with you. You have a good sense of humor. We like similar foods. It doesn't mean that I have to sleep with you. I don't want to, and it's not on me to justify that. Also, furthermore, don't you dare cut me off right now. It's...
Maybe.
I'm not done yet.
Maybe.
I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. Hold on. I want to be your friend. Nothing more. Just friends. Okay? We just be friends.
Maybe this will change your mind.
I don't care if you like me. That's a lie. And it's also not. I'll make a list of personal pros and cons. Pro, I'm complex. Con, I'm complex. I'm basically Kanye West.
What she said. Oh my God, hey, it's so good to see you. Oh, is this your new girlfriend? What I said. Oh my God, I've heard so much about you. What I should have said. Get your high school fling ass hands off the motherfucker's chest. I don't care if it makes me sound jealous.
What they said. You're not gay. You're with a man. What I said. And I love him very much. What I should have said. It's a spectrum. I prefer queer, and the only thing I'm not into are assholes, asshole. This is Taylor. Taylor is a manager at her store. She's confident, composed, knowledgeable. Taylor is a boss bitch. Let's see her in action.
Hey, those reports were supposed to be submitted yesterday. What happened?
Assertive, no-nonsense demeanor. How admirable. But let's hear the same thing as her employee heard it.
Hey, dumbass, you're making me look bad. If you can't get those reports in on time, I bet you can't even maintain an erection.
Did you notice the difference? Taylor believed she was doing what any manager would do. Her employee didn't quite see it that way. Now, Taylor felt like a boss bitch, but really she was a bitch boss. Now, with the help of the Bitch Boss translation app, you too can turn any interaction around. Let's replay that situation.
Hey, how you doing? How's your family? We've been so busy. It's been crazy. You've been working so hard. Well, I was wondering if there was maybe like a technical thing about those reports that were supposed to be submitted yesterday. You know, just get them in as soon as you can. That would be great. Thanks so much.
That was much more palatable. Will those reports ever get turned in? Probably as soon as Taylor does them herself. The app isn't just for employees. Let's observe a scenario with Taylor's boss.
Hey, I heard there was a new job opening, and you know, I've been here for a while, and I think I might be a really good fit.
Whoa. Slow down there, Xena Warrior Princess. Let's hear the same thing again, but this time as her manager heard it.
I want a reward and I want it now. And if you don't give it to me, you're sexist and I'm gonna keep yelling at you like your wife does. Give it to me now or I'll sue you.
Sound familiar? Let's put it through the app.
I just love working here so much and I really appreciate your leadership. And I was wondering if there was ever a position that came up that you thought that maybe I'd be a really good fit for, if you could help me get a promotion. I just want to be making sure I make as big of an impact as possible.
There we go. Now her employer doesn't feel uncomfortable, which is the most important thing. It's not like she was gonna get that promotion anyway. The Bitch Boss Translation app. You can turn even the slightest interaction
Great job today, everyone.
from bitchy and mean.
You finally did something right, but my expectations are still much higher. Plus, I'm a jealous tease.
To peachy keen.
You guys are so great. I feel so lucky to be your boss. I just love you.
The Bitch Boss Translation app, because it's easier to change yourself than everyone else. There is no single story. We all have them, and many sound the same. Me too, I have. Dear maintenance man, I'm a sucker for flattery. Young, vain, a little naive, with a thin armor of streetwise vocabulary, an easy mark. I was begging to be manipulated. Super gave you keys to my apartment so you could fix the window, the toilet, and the heat. You'd be a great model. I invited you in another time for tea. It's great side money. Your boyfriend will love the photos too. I'll do them for free. I stripped for the camera. Burlesque is so on trend right now. You're so hot. There was the incident with baby oil. It was nothing. I said no, closed the bathroom door until my legs stopped shaking. Then we were in public, safe, shooting on location. When you dropped me off, I sent you away, but you insisted. You filled my studio apartment. You were all lips in my hair, pulling me to the couch. You told me how much I like it like this, how easy it is for you to tell, how surely you know what turns me on. I surrendered to the moment. The whole time I maintained eye contact with my cat. When you finished and left, I locked the door. What a futile gesture.
Dear scrawny, pale college boy, you were a virgin. I thought it was important that you knew that's why I couldn't be with you. You weren't worth my time.
Dear ex, it turned me on the way your pussy gushed. I didn't even have to touch you. It turned me on that it was illicit. How each lie honeyed my lips. Smoke and romance, listening to old records in your hammock. You consented under false pretense. First I cheated on you with him, then I cheated on him with you. I wanted to play the game until I got played.
Dear customer, I judged you as soon as you walked in the door. What were you wearing? You couldn't possibly have any money to spend.
Dear everyone, I will make you love me.
Dear first boyfriend, notice me or I will spread lies about you. I wasn't your first choice and I couldn't let you get away with that.
Dear uncle, you never touched me. But it was evening, and there were a lot of people in your house, but no one around. When I walked in on you with your older daughter sitting in your lap in the half-dark, bouncing up and down. You were talking too low. I watched quietly from behind.
Said nothing.
Disgust, shame, incest, lies.
Dear long-distance boyfriend, I used you to feel better about myself. I
I
didn't
didn't
listen. I lied to you so you would prioritize me, lust over me, love only me.
Dear tiny dick, my girlfriend's boyfriend.
How dumb of me to think we were buddies.
You visited me in the hospital. Then you held me down, broken back and all. I can't remember what happened in that teenage wasteland.
Dear fellow actress, you were my competition. I had to win whatever it took. Dear jealous ex-girlfriend, I recognize that look. You loved him. I claimed my territory.
Dear deserter, I hate and loved you for the intimacy, for knowing me. Nothing was enough. We took refuge in each other. And to save face, I lied. I pushed. You disappeared. Brutal abandonment became my obsession.
Dear valedictorian, I laughed at you. I could have chosen to rise up, but I wanted to be liked. Popularity over all else.
Dear ball player, midnight greyhound from Detroit to Cleveland, we exchanged minimal eye contact and kept names out of the game. I kept my earbuds in. iPod played Rising Down. The album repeating itself in the dark while hand rubbed thigh, nod, smile, undoing zippers. We made a mess under your sweatshirt. Walking away at the station felt so good.
Dear lesbian thought, why do I feel the pressure to kiss you for some guy? I'm a sexual open book, overcompensating for this body.
Dear older man, it was high school graduation. You complimented my gams and discussed their shape at length. It was 2016. I was paying you to heal my body. It was always a case of reading between the lines. Wet cracking between sexy temptress, wily tease, and just naive.
Dear fat girl, you were too fat to be my friend. There can't be two of us looking like this. Dear best friend, she liked you, you liked her, lying to both you and her. I was scared you would forget about me. I couldn't let you abandon me.
Dear I, get over yourself.
Dear lust, drunkenly you held on to me. I pushed away a little late. My thoughts got me in trouble, but my fidelity did not. It felt good to be wanted.
Dear boy, you followed me everywhere. I dressed you in compliments, dresses, quieted protests, offered bribes for silence. I needed to be on top. I remember the scream and the spankings when babysitter walked in on us, opened the door without knocking. It was wrong. I knew it like I knew what to do. I don't know how I learned.
Dear high school acting coach, I told you that I loved you because I was a senior in high school, and that's what you tell people. You took that as meaning you were special to me, which you were, but not in the way you thought you were. Our age difference meant we shouldn't have each other's numbers. Maybe I led you on because I gave it to you. I trusted you to be my adult. You asked me to come to your house to say goodbye because I was leaving for college, and I chose to come over. I'm not the rape type. I'm not pretty enough to be raped. I'm too fat to be raped, and I wasn't. You leaned in to kiss me, and I didn't stop you. Maybe it was my fault for being nice to you. You kept whispering what you were going to do to me, and I just let you. As soon as you were done, you walked me outside. What a gentleman you were, pitting me against my car, once again pushing your body parts against mine, leaving me with just one more taste. I got in my car and I left. I don't know if you actually thought you did anything wrong.
I didn't think I did anything wrong. Did you think you did anything wrong?
There is no single story.